Hi guys, and welcome to the Star Trek Picard watch along for episode 3. Please press play now. I finally remembered. Okay, so we've got the recap. Shall we skip the recap? Actually, yes. Let's skip the recap. Okay, so last we saw the Titan, it went into the nebula or dust cloud. And the Shrike followed it in, and that's a really nice shot. So I've already watched the episode, but I'm watching it again. And the strange thing is I'm watching it again straight after. Now, a few people have said that, well, actually, 2 people on YouTube have said that it's the best episode so far. And I don't disagree with them, but I don't agree with them at the same time. I would have preferred the whole episode just being in the nebula, but we cut away to Raffi and Worf. But I'll leave my review to the end. But so currently they're going deeper into the cloud, but there's something happening. It seems like Vadik, or whatever her name is, seems to know that the Titan is where it's meant to be. And some of the shots of space are really cool. So they're just waiting out. It's kind of like Balance of Terror and Star Trek 2. And we already know that Strange New Worlds did an episode very similar to Balance of Terror. So we know and they know that it was successful. So they're doing it again. Okay, so now Star Trek Picard, the title card comes up and we swoosh into part 3, and it is called 17 Seconds. What? Okay, so why is it called 17 Seconds? And we get another title card saying Before, and I really like this bit. It was Picard and Riker in 10 Forward, or A Bar, in San Francisco. Or is it New York? I don't know where it's meant to be. But they're having drinks together. Riker has just had his son, or talking about being a father to Thaddeus, I think his name was. They've done some sort of de-aging, but it doesn't look great. It looks a bit odd. Riker looks like Rip Torn from the Men in Black movie. And Picard just looks the same. Doesn't look like he's aged. I guess this was about 10 years ago, but on the title card it said Before. Before what? Oh, that's why it's called 17 seconds. Wow. So now I've got I got to time a part of the episode, which I'm not going to tell you about right now because it kind of may spoil something. So I'm going to try and count when that section comes along and see what happens. So he's talking about his child being born, and it's quite a nice banter between them both, and you can see the love and respect there. It's good, even though it's been de-aged in the most weirdest way. And then we get our first look at Deanna from all those years ago. I don't know why they went for this weird hologram effect. I've noticed something in New Trek. The glasses they drink out of are so clean and pristine. There's no scratches on them at all. Okay, so now we're back in present day. We're still in the nebula. And you know what? The Titan looks awesome in that retro shape. I can't even remember what the Titan looked like in series 1 of Picard. Okay, so warp is down. And we're getting an energy surge from the nebula. Are you sure? Captain Shaw, are you sure? Wow, okay. I'm surprised how nice the... Oh, wow! We just saw a shot of the Voyager. Is she in her quarters? Yes, she is. So, Seven's been confined to her quarters. It feels like I have or haven't watched this episode. It's weird. So, Lieutenant LaForge, or Ensign LaForge, should I say, has come to see Seven for some reason. She keeps mentioning her dad. It's like she's living in his shadow or something. I don't know. Okay. I'm not too sure why this is being... Okay, just to reassure her, I guess. Interesting. Commander 7. Lol, that's funny. Because she's not allowed to be called Commander Hansen. Hey, that guy that Beverly's just looking after, he looks familiar. I need to find out who he is in the credits. And there's our Trill Doctor. She looks trilling. It would be so cool to have the EMH come on. Come online. But chances are it would be a different model. Oh, here we go. It's time for Beverly to answer some questions. Like, look at that. They still using the old biobeds, and those doorways look very familiar. Also, the biobeds looks slightly different, obviously, but the actual shape of the bed reminds me of the ones in Voyager. No, not Voyager. Did Voyager have one similar to that? Maybe they've just redressed them. Oh yeah, so we're getting the backstory on Beverly and Picard. And at this point, I'm wondering, does she even know he's in a robot body? And he's like talking to her like he's really upset. Obviously he's a robot, but he's got a Sung type positronic brain, just like Data and just like Data's brother Law. Yeah, and Law was the one that actually was completely sentient to the point where he felt and used contractions and was upset and angry. And yeah, it's possible with that type of positronic brain. But I just don't understand why they made Picard old. Give him a new, younger person's body. It would make sense. Okay, so Beverly's saying, you're never going to be around as a dad. That's why I never told you why you had a son. It's a bit of a cop-out, to be honest with you, because Beverly knows that he would have done everything he could. Otherwise, if she didn't think that, she doesn't know him at all. And she knows it. He just said, Beverly, you made the choice for me, and she had nothing else to respond to that. Ooh. She's playing dirty now. To be honest with you, I think they're both right in their own right, but I think he should have had the chance to actually make a difference in Jack's life. A husband. And then she looks at him and thinks, you wouldn't marry me. You're married to the Starship Enterprise. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, 20 years is a long time. So here's a question that I think some of you non-Star Trek fans would be wondering. Like, Picard in this series is, 90 years old? And I suppose Beverly is the same. But she's looking good for a 90-year-old. So 20 years ago, she had a child. Oh, we had a name drop for Wesley just now, Wesley Crusher, because everyone's been wondering where he is. But yeah, going back to what I was saying. Yeah, they're both old. They're both in their hundreds. But you also have to remember that they are in the future. They have better medical technology. They have better way of life. There's no money issues because money doesn't exist in the future. So essentially, people are living longer, and we saw this, I think, several times across the series and TV shows, I guess. I mean the film series and the TV shows. Let me make that clear. I can't remember how old Dr. McCoy was when he went onto the Enterprise D and Encounter at Farpoint. He did mention it. So essentially, humans do live a lot longer than they used to. And you can see that through the ages as well. Like in the medieval time, what was it now? We had like people would die by the age of 30 and 20 and stuff like that. Some even like a few years after birth. And like nowadays, people are living to 60 to 80. So it makes sense that Picard and Beverly actually carried on or tried to carry on their relationship, and something came out of it. I like this bit of interaction with Riker, but I think some of the takes, they should have tried to get it in one take. Because there's a bit where he smiles or smirks at him, and as Jack walks past, and you get to see that smirk actually come up again instead of being part of the same scene in the same time frame. It feels different and slightly jarring. Oh god, okay, so we're back in the nebula. So he's not a smuggler. Beverly and Jack actually do help people. Apparently Starfleet's forgotten certain outposts. So they weren't actually after Jack, the Fenris Rangers and the Klingons. They were after Picard. So somebody's after Picard. Who could it be? It's not Vedic. Vadic even. Oh my god, they turned the lights on in sick bay. Oh, now he's talking about Jack's accent. He went to school in London, never shook it, but then this annoyed me. Maybe it's in his DNA, but Picard's meant to be French. Why would he learn English? Interesting. Picard. If he was from England, his name would be Picard, not Picard. Picard, sorry, should I say. I must say, the plastic surgery of the future is no good. Picard still avoiding speaking to Jack. It is weird. Jean-Luc, talk to him, you silly boy. It's strange. It doesn't make... I don't know, it doesn't sound right when Riker says Jean-Luc, but it sounds absolutely fine when Picard says Will. I need to figure out if Riker's actually ever called Picard Jean-Luc in the TNG series. Oh, look at that. The Shrike is just mauling the Titan. And why aren't they putting shields up? And why hasn't anyone said shields up? Oh shit. A console's just broken and Shaw's dropped onto the ground. I'm not a fan of the shaky cam because I think it's happening all the time. Even in scenes where it should be a still camera, it's kind of making my eyes hurt. What the hell, Shaw? He's he's transferring command to Riker. I'm the captain now. Admiral, can you roll and not fire? What? Sorry, I'm reading the subtitles because I've got I can't really watch the episode with the volume completely up because it will give YouTube a content match or a audio content match. I think it's time for you to call me number one. That's funny. So what I found out at the end of this episode is that Jonathan Frakes actually directed it, and you know that he directed First Contact, and that was great. And he's done quite a few different directing jobs in the Star Trek universe. And we're back with Raffi, and she's trying to figure out what the hell happened to her. And we hear some classical music being played. Maybe it's Berlioz. And it's Worf doing his morning Tai Chi routine. Sorry, Klingon Tai Chi routine. Actually, it is. It does sound like Berlioz. So that's a larger version of the dagger he had where he chopped the Borg's arm off. I am Worf, son of Mog, house of Martok, son of Sergei, house of Rishenko, Bane to the Duras family, slayer of Gowron. And that's the only things I've ever done. He should be saying, yes, I've done this, I've done that. Head of the council. I don't know. The strange thing with Worf is, in the series, he had a big chest, like, it was like sticky outy chest, like he was like big. But like, now, obviously he's older. I think he's lost some of that, and it shows in his outfit. Like, he's quite old, and he's lost that big chest. And he looks thinner in the face as well. But I like the grey he's got. And it's very similar to his previous look, which is really good. I was kind of worried because his look has obviously changed quite drastically, to be fair, from Encounter at Farpoint. But it looks good enough here. You blew my cover. a quote from Total Recall. I like the fact that they have written Worf like he used to be, with those really weird bits. You have served me well, and then he walks away. He would say something very similar to that. Rafaela. Her name is Rafaela. But I'm sure all I heard was Raphael. TNG pads are still in. And his crooked teeth are there too. So all Klingons have crooked top teeth, and their bottom teeth are actually pretty decent. And this is TNG and Deep Space Nine era Klingons. I wonder when the rest of the crew are going to come through onto the episode. Obviously not in this episode because they're stuck in the nebula. And the thing is, I don't know if they even get out in the next episode. So Riker here just wants to get out of the nebula and run. And Picard's saying, let's fight. There's blood on the floor. Heading into sickbay. A lot of people have been injured. Is Jack a qualified doctor? I don't think so. Sorry if you hear my stomach grumble while I'm recording this. I don't know why it's done that 3 times now. Oh no, Captain Shaw's finding it hard to breathe. Are they going to kill him off? Well, I don't know if they are or not, because I've already watched the episode. That's why I'm saying, are they going to kill him off? Well, so when Gates McFadden had the role of the Doctor, and she was like on set, and when she was looking at all these devices that their props department were making, she basically said, look, I want to know how to use them. I want to figure out how to use them, and I want them to work in a certain way as well, I think she said. So basically she kind of helped design some of these things that she uses as a doctor in the sick bay. I think it's cool. So the bold lady with the ears is actually Vulcan. She mentioned logic. It's strange. Sorry, I'm actually recording this at 2 a.m., but I probably won't be able to edit it until like early morning tomorrow. What should I say? Early morning after 8 p.m. Yeah, so I was just yawning. So, where was I? Yeah, so, God, I've forgotten where I was. Apologies. Yeah, so what I wanted to say was, I don't think we ever had an actual long-serving Vulcan on the Enterprise D in TNG at all. That's a nice shot. Oh no, the strike is behind you. That ship is meant to be a lot stronger than the Titan. It's a warship apparently. That's why it's got so many different types of weapons. Oh, that's not a weapon. It's a portal. Bugger. She's opened a portal to take you to a different part of space. So she can shoot at you. Oh god. Riker's got his work cut out for him. And that guy sitting in the position next to LaForge is actually Bajoran, but with a different earring. Okay, another portal opened. Oh, the Titan can't get away. And just mucking you about. Oh, look, that looks like a nice effect, to be honest with you. It looks cool. That's not good. It's kind of like Star Trek 2 in fighting the Nebula. Even though we keep cutting back to Raffi, it feels like they've upgraded it a little by using a portal. They're trying to escape. The portal opens. They obviously can't avoid going into it, and they just end up in a different part of the nebula. Oh, we're in Metalis Prime now. So it's Worf and Raffi looking for this guy to find out who gave the or who stole the weapon from the Daystrom Institute. But there's a little twist here, so we'll see if I can work it out. I think I already know what. Well, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say it till later. Is it snowing or is it just fluff flying around everywhere in Metalis Prime? Oh, they found the guy. There he is. Go after him. There you go. This part of it is really Star Warsy. I was about to say Star Trekky, but it's not Star Trekky. I think one of the... Who was it? I think it was Alex on the Angry Joe show saying it's Coruscant. No, it wasn't actually. It was I think it was Nitpicking Nerd. Maybe it was him, because he'd say something like that. And this is stupid for me. I can't do a Russian accent, so I'm not going to try again. For some reason, they're not doing like a full shot of Worf apart from the Tai Chi bit. But obviously he was facing away from us. Oh no. Picard wants to fight. Riker wants to run. And there is 7 of 9 still stuck in her quarters. And who turns up but Jack Crusher? Oh, right. So the captain said, Captain Shaw said, how do they keep finding us? And then his mind's going click, 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 click. How we're leaving a trail of red breadcrumbs. So essentially that means there's a saboteur, because earlier on Vadik said the ship is where it needs to be. And how would she know where it was going to be? And if not, if she isn't working with somebody else, that's on the inside. So they're gonna obviously go and find. Oh. Okay, so this is silly. Why didn't he just go to the bridge when he was told, oh, you can't go to the bridge by the security guard? He could have just punched him too, instead of just punching this one. Why would he need 7's help? How would he even know 7 could help? She probably can't. Oh crap. My battery is gonna die on my recorder, and there's still 17 minutes left on the episode. Okay, so they've just discovered the area that's leaking the gas, and they're going to see if they can repair it. This is so much like Star Trek 6, where the saboteurs were on the ship. Sorry, the killers of not Gowron. Was it Gowron? No, it wasn't Gowron. What's his face? Chancellor Gorkon. That's it. Sabotage. The word sabotage is in Star Trek once again. Set a trap. Picard really wants to fight this. So while we're waiting for Riker and Picard to figure out their differences and figure out what they're going to do, I'm just going to ask you guys a question. Do you like these watch-alongs? Do any of you actually watch along? Oh, that's the saboteur, you can tell. Oh, and he's going for Jack. Whacked Jack's mask off and threw him across the room. Oh, punch in the face, and his face gets deranged. Oh no, that gas is poisonous. I think he's gonna die. Oh shit. Yeah, so as I was saying, do you guys watch along with the episode, or do you just listen to me rumble on like a weirdo and not knowing what I'm actually talking about? Please put your comments in the comment section below. Worf's sash looks weird. And then the symbols that he's had before have changed a couple of times, I guess. I wonder if they'll ever bring back the old Klingon outfits from the movies and TNG era. Your anger is your enemy. Sound like a real Klingon. Okay, so this guy is a junkie as well? Trolls a bitch. Oh my god. So much swearing in this, it's crazy. Well, Star Trek has had swearing. It's had very mild swearing as well. And yeah, it doesn't really use the F-bomb. But New Trek likes to use it. Oh, he's awake. He's alive. Jack Crusher is actually awake. Okay, Seven's found him. Connect the branches, we'll be together soon. Find me. What's this? Oh yeah, this weird thing happened. He's like dreaming about a red door that just opens. And it says, come and find me. Has he got a memory implant? Oh no, he's going to sickbay. Riker's told Picard to go to sickbay. Do you know what? I think there's too many screens in the turbo lift. You don't even need that many. One screen should be able to do everything you need. Oh shit. Jack's not breathing. Flatlining continued. Oh my god, yes, he's flatlined. She's got to give him a boost. Why does the defibrillator need to charge in the future? Everything should be instantaneous. It's quite a tense. Oh my god, he's awake, he's alive. That was touch and go even the second time of me watching it. That's crazy. I think this is probably one of the better scenes, just like the one at the start where Riker and Picard are at the bar. Okay, so this interrogation scene, it's actually quite good too, but it drags on for ages and we keep going back to it. I liked a bit of Worf's banter on this as well. Oh, so something else is being stolen from Daystrom. So let's figure out what it could be. So I have a theory because in series 1 there was a body of either Data or B4, and we've already seen in the trailer that Law makes makes a comeback. So he could have stolen Data or B4's body from Daystrom, because I guess it would be highly classified. And then use the portal theft as a distraction. But that portal technology is pretty good. So wouldn't you steal both of the things? I'm just trying to figure out, would it be plausible? I think it would be. I think it's Law, and he's stolen the other Sung type body that was in the Daystrom Institute in series 1. Tell me what you guys think was stolen from the Daystrom Institute in the comments below. Humans, solids, there you go, you're a changeling. Only changelings say the word. Solids. Yep, he's disintegrated. Well, not disintegrated. He's gone into liquid form. But it looks more like a goo. Like a two-tone colored goo. Like a slime. There's a changeling on board. And here is said changeling. And he's just attached some device that's going to count down in a really weird language. It's in Klingon. Hey, why is he using a Klingon weapon to explode whatever area that is of the ship? Okay, name drop on the Dominion War and the Changeling. Okay, so Worf thinks that they're going to be planning another attack if it is Changelings. Maybe the Changelings and Law have teamed up together. It wouldn't be the first time, because Law teamed up with the Borg in Descent Part 1 and Part 2. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be cutting this really close. Yes, the leak is gone, so they can ambush the Shrike. Oh crap, that bomb's just gone off. It had Klingon digits. Oh, it's taken out the warp core. Shit. Picard still wants to fight. Riker wants to chicken out. Oh, okay. He's gonna take his advice and attack. Yeah, oh my god, this is gonna backfire. It shouldn't be that easy to figure out. Fire everything at will. I mean, fire everything. And a portal opens. Oh shit. And it comes up behind them and boom, boom, boom. And all the torpedoes hit the back of the Titan. Bloody hell. Come on, you knew that was going to be a trap. It was sticking out like a sore thumb. Oh no, they're falling into... What did he say? Gravity well. And the Shrike is going. Oh, so yeah. They've got no control. They're heading right for it. But they're already in the gravity well. That's why they're falling through space. Oh my god. Yeah, I like this bit too. You just killed us all. Remove yourself from the bridge. That's funny. And he walks off like the silly boy that he is. And the ship is falling. And that's the end. Directed by Jonathan Frakes. So this Alcar's menu is really nice. I watch every episode and pretty much watch the whole of the Alcar's end credits scene. It's really good. But what do I think about this episode? I enjoyed it. It was good. But every time something tense or interesting happens, they cut away to Raffi and Worf. I can't wait for plot A and plot B to actually merge at some point. It's obviously the same person keeping both sides busy, so it's technically plot A and plot A. Or plot A1, should I say. I'm hoping it gets better. I know I said a lot of the YouTubers that I watch have already seen it, like the whole series, and some people are saying episode 3 is brilliant and then the rest of the show is brilliant as well. But so far I've enjoyed all of the 3 episodes that I've seen so far, but I'm still holding out to see more. I know it's there because other people have seen it. I don't know what it is, but it's yeah, I think it's going to be a satisfactory conclusion. But I wish the episodes were released all at the same time. But then on the other hand, I don't want to see that. Because if I watch it all in one go, like I did with a couple of other shows, including like Clarkson's Farm, it would really hurt my enjoyment, I guess. And that's it. I don't know where to leave it. Episode 4, hopefully, is going to be amazing. There's 10 episodes in this series altogether, I believe. So, yeah, looking forward to them. And I hope to see Geordie and Deanna and Worf join the rest of the team. And maybe we'll even see an Enterprise. Apparently, Worf is meant to be captain of the Enterprise, even though he's working without a Starfleet uniform in this particular episode so far. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.